It's Week 12 of the NFL. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Steelers and the Bengals. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
It's the NFL.
Push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
On the return, here's Hall. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive.
They'll be led out by someone who has proved doubters wrong his entire career. MVP runner-up a season ago, Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
And the rushing numbers for Bigsby a week ago.
23 carries, 123 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at the 23. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
And they'll be led out by an exciting athlete. 4th overall pick in the draft out of Florida, Anthony Richardson.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7. They go play action with Richardson. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson off the play fake.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. The throw for Claypool is intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Over the middle here to Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
the Bengals' 34-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Dawson Knox with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
They'll start with the option.
Oh, he bowls over him. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
First and 10. It's Richardson.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 3. Now Richardson is going to keep it running right.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
A first down carry for Henry.
And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Richardson to the air on first down.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Off play action, Richardson.
Thomas brings it in. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's now 4th down and goal.
Gano's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And that's caught at the 25. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first down coming up. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Fred Warner, the all-pro linebacker, there on the stop.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 35.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
And they'll begin by running the action. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Hurts.
touchdown. Rashee Rice from 3 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. And they're back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. First and 10.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Running right, here's Brown. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 10. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot it, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
Richardson looking to throw this. Pushes him up. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
They'll look to throw here.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Steelers.
And they run the toss to Bigsby. Down to about the 23.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
He'll look to throw. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Now 2nd and 3.
Back to throw here.
That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. 2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Hollywood, Marquise Brown from 13 yards out.
And the Steelers are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Steelers 21, Bengals 3.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, 48 yards.
And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point try good by Gano, and it makes the score 21-10.
Steelers 21, Bengals 10.
No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. But first down, Hurts.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. We'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime to get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Richardson. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had 1 pick. It could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, Bigsby. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man right side is Rice.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down.
9 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll take this down to the 33.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Richardson.
19-yard line.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts.
Got him in. It's Brown. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Bigsby.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers.
Another run by Bigsby.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
First down, Steelers.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
2nd down, here's a run with Bigsby.
He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They're going option play on 3rd down.
That 2nd down play nets a -4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And the Steelers pressure too much here. He's going down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the a big sack with a loss of 5. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded just inside the 30. 6-yard return after a punt on 48.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but...
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Rashee Rice.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Richardson's throw complete there to Thomas.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Richardson on 3rd and short. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
1st down.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
And he's got this down to the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him a couple on the scramble in 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Richardson.
And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Henry up the middle. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Second down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Again, it's Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he bulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Derrick Henry
with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Gano the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And Hall not going to bring this one out.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Now a 3rd and 6. Hurts. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Washington. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Back to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Washington. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Bigsby will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Second down. Here's Richardson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Chase Claypool.
62 yards.
And the Bengals get a bit closer.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And Bigsby once more.
And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a second straight play. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So now the Bengals down by 2 touchdowns. 1:52 to play. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Richardson to throw it.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now Richardson. Pass complete. Thomas. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Richardson.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Picked off by Jamin Davis.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Richardson. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Pittsburgh.
Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's...
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh.